This would be a quick vlog. I've got loads of vlogs to make. What's on there? Just have to make them. I can't make them. I mean, there's so much background noise, but I'll just do it again. And people say, oh yeah, that's a bit random. How can you go from that to that? Because in Google and YouTube, you can be random. Because if a person types in universal credit, my universal credit vlogs will appear. If a person types in GTLDs, my GTLD vlogs will appear. If people type in van life into Google or YouTube, my van life vlogs will appear. It doesn't matter whether I load them randomly or not. Anyway, this talks about accommodation. Rental accommodation has gone like this. It's gone dire, right? Which is why van life's getting big. Accommodation now, if you're looking on these big rental room places, and you look in your own area, you see a 3-bedroom terraced. If you've got a 3-bedroom terrace and a cellar, that's 6 rooms, right? A landlord will actually rent that out for six different people in that house. Right? The cellar will be rented out. The main front bedroom will be rented out. The second bedroom, behind the main bedroom of a terraced house, will be rented out. The little small box room on the end will be rented out as a room. That's 4 rooms. The front room, living room, that will be renting out as a bedroom. The dining room that's behind it, that's rented out as a bedroom. And what they do is they extend out from the kitchen, the galley kitchen in the terraced house. And in the old style, 100 years ago, it used to have like a kitchen, and then a toilet, and then an outhouse like for laundry. Yeah. And you see most of them now, that's all knocked straight through, and that's like a second room or dining room. But in a rented house, that is knocked through to make an extra long galley kitchen. So you get a couple of sinks and a couple of cookers, and above it you'll get a couple of showers. Right? So you've got 6 people. So you need 2 sinks, you need 2 cookers. You do. You need because otherwise you're queuing to cook. If you've got a shift system, whatever, if you're on the same shift as other people in the house, you'll be always queuing for the cooker, queuing for the. So that's why you need multiple. You need multiple showers. You do. You need multiple fridge freezers. And a storage room for you. But this is even like a normal semi-detached house. Yeah. And it have 2 bedrooms, the front and back, and a little box room. 3-bedroom house, right? Yeah? No. That's 6. That's 6 people living there, right? Especially if it's got a garage, right? Because they can put one person. They'll make the garage a room, a bedroom. They'll make the front bedroom, obviously a bedroom. The second bedroom, a bedroom. The little box room, they take room out of the big main bedroom to make the little box room livable. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The living room is a bedroom. The dining room is a bedroom. That's 6. When you're talking 550 odd, 500 quid, 500 to 600 quid, the landlord will bring in £3,000 a month from a semi-detached house, 3-bedroom semi-detached house, possibly more depending on the area. And that's why you've got landlords of 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 properties, because they're not paying for any of them. The tenants are paying for all of them. So they've got free money. Which is why anyone that's trying to buy a house will struggle, because they can't afford a mortgage. Because there's landlords competing with landlords, competing with landlords, competing with landlords. None of them are paying for any of their mortgages, because the tenants are paying for all of it. The £3,000 a month pays for the mortgage and a load more. Which gives them, and that's where we're getting to. So the only way anyone, and not so now, build new houses. Who for? people who want to buy a house will never be able to buy a house even if they build 100 million new houses. They're going to be bought by landlords to rent to people who can't afford to buy a house. Which means you've got to pay rent forever. And that's why people are buying new Sprinters, to live in a Sprinter where they don't have to pay, and that stops the rent going to a landlord. The only way to stop rental properties is to live in a van. It's as simple as that. The more people that stop paying 6, 7, whatever it is, or however much you pay a month, whatever, paying that much money, and the thing is, Universal Credit are funding most of it. They are. Universal Credit. You only want 6 people in a house on Universal Credit, and Universal Credit is paying the £3,000 or £4,000 or whatever you go to a landlord. But it can't see that it's doing it. That's a combination problem solved in the UK at the moment. So that's why people now are selling houses and buying narrowboats, selling houses and buying a van and living in it. Because there's no living room or dining room in the house, isn't there? In a rented house. So you might as well live in a van, but you're in a van. Your living room, dining room is the outside, wherever you are. And you'll get rented rooms saying, oh, near conveniences, nearer this tube or nearer that tube. If you're in a van, you live in a van, you're near wherever you want to park up, aren't you? Which is whatever facility you want to be near. Right? Adios.